Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 754. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. My current goal is 500 subscribers, so that way I can have access to offering channel memberships. To reach that 500 subscriber goal, I'm first focusing on the milestone of 200 subscribers, so if you do decide to help me out with that, thank you very much. And the last thing I want to say is if you are interested in my psychic and spiritual services, you need to know that I am offering live chat sessions, written digital readings, and a program called the myHCS program for people who are facing financial hardship, that struggle to afford psychic and spiritual services. So if you are interested in any of that, please check out the description box down below for more details. The deadline to submit request forms and applications is May 23rd at 11:59 p.m. That's the next Friday coming up. So, getting into interpreting the number 754. The number 7 is about learning and wisdom, if you didn't already know and you haven't been watching lately. Number 5 is about change and transformation. I feel like you are learning something. You're gaining a deeper awareness of something, someone, yourself, many things maybe, because of some sort of change. And I just burped, which is a sign that something needs to be let go. And as soon as I did that, I looked at the timer on the clock, which is the number 234, which is a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. You're being called to let go, to embrace change for a reason. And I feel particularly drawn to the number 5 or 555 because I am listening to a meditation like usual while recording this video to help me focus and tune in. And the title of the video has the number 555 in it, 639 as well. Maybe someone here feels called to work with frequencies or sound. You might feel drawn to sound bowls. I know that I have lately because I just learned about myself that sound is something that I'm extremely sensitive to. Because I love music. So maybe there's a sensitivity that you have here. It doesn't have to be hearing that is starting to stand out to you, and it's standing out to you for a reason. The number 4 is about stability, whether it's emotional or physical, material. This could be about the stability of a relationship, the stability of a lifestyle, of a job, or this could be the stability of your state of mind. I do think that you are being called to prioritize stability, and this energy kind of feels a little bit oxymoronic because there's the energy of stability here as well as change. It's change and instability that is going to get you stability. You have to start somewhere, Yeah. prioritize stability, embrace the changes that come with that, and the lessons as well. Adding up these numbers, 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 4 is 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. Just to make sure I'm doing the math right, 7 plus 5 is, that's 12, plus 4, 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So, it seems like what's really going to bring you the most stability right now, obviously maybe not embracing the change, but embracing the lessons. I feel like focusing on what there is to learn, what there is to gain mentally, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, will somehow give you a sense of stability amongst the chaos. Yeah, it's important to embrace both the changes and the lessons, but maybe don't so focus or dwell so much on the change, but rather focus more on what there is to learn or to gain. Because whenever you lose something, whenever you let go of something, you're making room to embrace someone or something else that's better, that's more aligned with who you are and what you deserve. Don't be afraid to let go of any unhealthy ways of thinking, believing, feeling, unhealthy relationships, toxic jobs. Stand up for yourself, even if you're standing up for yourself, to yourself, the side of yourself that wants you to be small and quiet and restricted. Don't let that side of you take over. We all have that side of us, our darker side. And it's not about completely getting rid of that darkness. It's about making sure there's not too much of it. Making sure it's balanced out with enough light. So accept your darkness. Love it for what it is. But don't become it. Because that's not all that you are. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from these box of cards, which are cards that I made myself, if you didn't already know. The number 2 could be significant for someone. I know the reason why I've said that is because this box of cards has number 2 right there. It always does, but it feels particularly significant for this video, like as confirmation to let something go, so that way you can bring more balance, more stability, and peace and harmony into your life, so you can bring more of what you deserve into your life. This is very interesting. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I was talking about. We have the yin and yang symbol with the number 666. Find union with self, accept your dark, and embrace your light. All parts of you deserve love. I mean, this is pretty confirming, if not anything else. I just feel like this is just reinforcing that message of loving your darkness for what it is, but embracing your light, making more room for the light. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to let yourself be not okay when you don't have to be not okay. And this all parts of you that deserves love, it's not just energetic. It's not just your darkness and your light. It's everything that you are, which technically, I guess you could say, in a spiritual and material sense, you are darkness and light. I suppose that's why I wrote on that card that all of you deserves love. But I thought it was interesting to see the number 666, because I was really feeling that energy. I didn't mention it because it was subtle, but that number for me is about unconditional love for yourself, pouring that love that you deserve, especially if you give it to others, into yourself, filling your own cup, putting yourself first when you need to put yourself first, being selfish when you need to be selfish. It's not always a bad thing to be selfish. There could be something here that you're over-giving or over-investing in, and you need to be more measured, or you need to walk away completely, because you deserve equal give and take.